All right, number 4, more special right triangles. So there's two triangles here. They share this vertical dotted side. That's the side that's going to come down and form this right angle. So right angle here, right angle there. Now, the left side, I have two sides I need, right? I need the W, I need the Z. I don't know anything else about side lengths there. I don't know the length of that vertical side. So I'm actually going to start in the triangle where I do know something, and I'm going to try to find Y, and I'm going to try to find the vertical dotted line. So I notice it's a right angle here. I have a 45 here, which means it's got to be 45 over here. All these angles have to add to 180. And the other thing I know that we've done a few times is that I have x, and x root 2. This one's kind of nice. I know that x is equal to 5. Remember, I find the info that I know, and I set it equal to my variable expression. So x is equal to 5, and then I'm simply going to take that and plug it in anywhere else on the other two sides where I see an x. So this vertical side is 5, right? This piece here. And then this side over here is 5 root 2 because I know that x is 5. So I know my y value, 5 root 2. Now let's jump over to the other triangle. Again, I have a right angle. I have the 60 here, so I know this top angle is going to be 30. So let's ignore their variables they've given. Short leg is going to be x. Hypotenuse is 2x. And then let me erase this a little bit. Long leg is going to be x root 3, and then I just erased it. But we know that that's also equal to 5. So let's go to the side that I know the value of, set it equal to our variable expression, x root 3 equals 5. Solve for the variable. So x equals 5 over root 3. Of course, we can't leave it like that. We need to rationalize by multiplying by the denominator over itself. And we get 5 root 3 over 3. Another example where whatever you start with under that root, when you multiply it by itself, it just gets you that something without the root. Okay, so x, or this bottom side, is equal to 5 square root of 3 over 3. Hey, that was the original z. And then their w, which is the hypotenuse, is going to be 2 times that side that I just solved. So this is going to be 2 times 5 root 3 over 3. Remember, this is 2 over 1. It's not 2 over 2. 2 over 2 would actually be equal to 1. We don't want to multiply it by 1. We want to multiply it by 2. So multiplying straight across, I get 10 root 3 over 3. Can't reduce that at all. That's equal to my w.